G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is another episode of Carocash Collects. Currently I'm going through my World Banknote collection, so if that's something you want to check out, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, Pepsi cheers. Alright, so I was having a quick squeeze and I could see that I have a total of 8 countries left, 2 of which being my biggest, Australia, obviously number 1, and then I've also got quite a few banknotes from the USA. So I'm thinking I'm going to do an episode each for those 2. So I'll finish off the other 6 countries today. So this is exciting. Let's get into it. First up, Uruguay. Now, Uruguay is where my mum's originally from, and a lot of these banknotes were from my nan, which is where I first started getting into collecting because I got her book. Unfortunately, some of these notes, though, when I inherited the book from her, as you can see, they kind of stick together because she had actually stuck them down in a book, which is the biggest no-no you can do. But bless, she didn't realise. None of us would have even thought of that. But yeah, unfortunately, that's the worst thing you can do. The best thing you can do is just pop them in one of these plastic sleeves and that will keep them as best as possible. But, you know, let's show off these awesome notes, which means so much more to me knowing that these were originally from my nan. So first up, and this is money that she brought over when she came over here with my mum as a child, you know, my pop and my aunt and uncle. They all immigrated here in the late 70s, so they brought over this money with them, and this is 50 pesos from Uruguay. And I just absolutely love it. I love this old paper money. So cool. It's got so much patina to it, I like to say, because you've got, you know, the different colors, and you think how much this helped certain people, you know, my family even. My family, this is insane, right? So here's 5,000 pesos. It's just, I love these notes. I cherish these notes. So once I'm finished doing this, I'll pop these back into a plastic protector. I just wanted to take them out so you could actually see. I could show you the sticky tape. And it even feels a little bit hard, like maybe she's even glued them down at one stage. I don't know. Bless her. So this is 10,000 pesos. Wow, that's a lot of money, eh? It sounds like a lot. And you know, I love one of the, on the flag of the Uruguayan flag, there's a sun, and I love that there's a little sun here on the note too. So beautiful. Banco Central del Uruguay. Love it, love it. All right, so then here's some other older ones as well, which is still in the plastic. So this is 1939. And this makes me wonder, I wish I could ask my nan, but unfortunately she's since passed. But I wish I could ask her, was this your family's money? Was this from your grandparent? Because 1939, you know, my nan would have been, you know, a teenager at that stage. I love it though, I love it. This is 100 pesos. This looks almost new. If it wasn't for that fold mark right there, I'd say this was uncirculated. Wow. And here's 5,000 again, different, obviously, era from the other one. And I'm kind of surprised because Uruguay was very, very poor when my mum left that country. It was very poor, you know. So I'm surprised that the governments have a lot of money to change over the money so often in these kind of countries. I know, I'm sure it's since changed. I'm sure it's very thriving now, especially like where she was from, like Montevideo, sorry. So, and then this money is really exciting because my brother and sister-in-law went to Uruguay, I want to say 8 or so years ago, and they brought back this money. So I'm really excited to have this now. So it's my family is still giving me money from Uruguay, and I love it. So this is 20 pesos, or 20 pesos. I love it. Oh, nudity, sorry. And here is 50 pesos. I love it. I love this. I love the color. I was so excited when they gave me this. I didn't want a magnet. I didn't want, you know, a trinket that only collects dust. I was just so stoked when they gave me their traveler's money, because this is just adding to my family's history, really, isn't it? I see this is 2011. I know it was later than that they went, so this wasn't new at the time. This is 100 pesos. Oh, love it, love it. So that's Uruguay. Next up, Vanuatu. Now this is money I brought back myself. So I only got the one note, and this is 500 Vatu. But I absolutely love it. Look at this. Look at the traditional clothing, and, you know, I think it's so beautiful. And this is so Vanuatu, like when you arrive, because I went on a cruise, and when you dock, we docked in Port Vila, and, you know, they have the traditional outfits on, and they're doing amazing musical performances as you hop off the boat, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love Vanuatu. If you ever get a chance to go and you haven't been, definitely check it out, because it's a beautiful country. Next up is Venezuela. Haven't been here either. And these seem a bit newer, so I must have got this in a collection. But what's really cool about Venezuela is all their money is portrait, and I love it. On the back though is, for some reason, all the country seems to do this. They have one side portrait, one side landscape, but I love that they've got these kind of dolphins on the back. How cool is that? So cool. And then on his 5. When I love it, they've got the animals on the back. So cool. Beautiful. Look at this note. This is gorgeous. I love the color too. What's on the back of this one? An owl of some type? Oh, it could even be an eagle. Actually, I think it's an eagle. An eagle owl. If an eagle and an owl had a baby, that's what it would look like, all right? Because it's got an owl face, but an eagle nose. I'm sure it's an eagle. I don't know. You can see I'm real professional here over at Carocash Collects. Oh, this is lovely with the turtles. How beautiful are these banknotes? I forgot I had these. This is why I'm loving doing this series with you guys, because I get to look at these all over again myself. This looks like some type of bear. How cool is that? And then lucky last, here's the last one. And then some beautiful birds. That's lovely. And all of these banknotes, by the way, are the same size too. I do like that. I love when countries do that. All right, next up, Vietnam. So we have 2,000 dong. These are probably not going to be in order, because when I get them, I just shove them in there. I'm neat with keeping them all together in each country, but I'm not neat in keeping them in denominations. Some of these, again, I've got older notes from previous collections. I'm not sure. My nan may have even had some. She had world banknotes from everywhere. But then some of these newer ones, I know my brother's been, and he also gave me, I swear most of my collection has been added to by my brother and his travels. Because I feel like I've traveled to quite a few countries, but my brother has taken the cake when it's come to who's traveled the most. 20,000 dong. Wow. I don't think I've come across a cash stuffer from Vietnam yet. So if you know of anyone who cash stuffs from Vietnam, let me know. Comment down below. I do like to follow countries, cash stuffers from different countries. And I don't care if they don't speak English. Like, obviously, I'll watch it in whatever language that they speak. But I just still find it so interesting watching cash stuffers from all over the world. 200,000 dong. That's crazy. I feel super rich holding this note. Here's the 100,000. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. That like temple of some sort. Here's some more older ones. Very cool. Oh wow, that's different. Some type of workforce, women in work. Love that. 500. Got some boats. That's what I like seeing is this guy's on every side, but obviously the back side is changed on every single note. Got the elephants. Stunning. And they've obviously moved to polymer plastic now. But I've got a mix of paper and polymer plastic. Oh, that's lovely. It's like a farm with some farmers and ploughing the fields. That's cool. So I had quite a few Vietnamese money. Then next up is Yugoslavia. Alright. So what is this? We've got 100 dinera, right? I'm pretty sure they're dinera. Yeah, dinera. There we go. Dinara, dinera, I don't know. Dinara probably. Sorry, my accent. Yep. Love that. Oh, this is a stunning note. Look at this. Look at all the fields and the farmers and very cool. 5,000 dinara. This one's a little bit more plain with only the image taking up the middle bit. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, but I'm kind of just taking this all in myself. 20 dinara. Again, I love the boats. Okay, are we kidding ourselves here? Is this 500 million? Dead set. I feel rich as 500 million dinara. Hey, it's an AA. Woohoo, that means it's a first prefix, so that's cool to have. I haven't been checking that actually. 500 million dinara. I wonder what that would have like equaled to. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen, but wow. Oh, here's another AA. Look at that. 2 first prefixes. That's cool. This is, what is this? This is 500,000. Sorry, you have to count the O's, right? The zeros. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a little snow village town. That's gorgeous. I like that one. Oh my gosh, it's getting bigger. So 100 million. Wow. Anyone else still count like that? You've got to go 3. Oh, yes. Actually, I think I had that one out before, didn't I? Oh no, it's just the same as this one, like the same profile of this person. All right, last one. We have 10 dinara. Oh, it's an AA too. Oh, that's awesome. Got a few first prefixes in there. So yeah, that's cool to have because that means it's just the first one, the first batch of that year. Cool. All right. Oh my gosh, we are up to the lucky last, and lucky last is Zambia. Wow, but I must admit, check that out. Now I know that's an eagle. That looks like an eagle to me. Wow. If anyone from Zambia is watching, please let me know. Oh wow. Looks like Niagara Falls. I know it's not, but you know, gorgeous. I wish it wasn't so dull. I wish the colour was a little bit more brighter, but this note's so old that it's kind of lost its vibrancy a bit. But I love that. And then the lucky last note from Zambia is this very happy looking fella and an eagle. So 50 kwacha. Love it. And this guy with the rings or chain or something was on the other one too, actually. I noticed. There he is. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so there we go. There's the last 6. Technically, there's still 2 more to go, Australia and USA. Please comment down below and let me know which one you want to see next, because it will be either one of the 2. I don't know which one, if I'm going to end with Australia or do Australia next. But there we go. There's another 6. So let me know if you've been to these countries, if you have money from these countries, if you're from any of these countries. I'd love to know. Comment down below which one's your favorite as well. But until then, take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy Wednesday. Bye for now. Bye.